Good evening and welcome to J-Turn Stream, and we're going straight into the race. No music today. My game just crashed just as I was about to start the stream, and it's taken a little while to get it all up and running again. We're with the Vintage F1 at Brands Hatch, Season 11, Race 4. Quali's already underway, and I've just lost my setup because I hadn't saved it when the computer crashed. So let's roll those intros and get out on track. It's going all wrong. As you can see there, we've got a vehicle tow delay of 6,920 something seconds. So we're going to have to kind of leave the server and rejoin with a slightly different car to get rid of that. That was almost definitely a bug caused by the crash just a moment ago. So bear with me, guys. Professional as always, as you know. We'll get back in shortly. Technical issues. Is there another blue one? There is another blue one, the number 2. That's what we'll go for then. And Collie's ticking away. We haven't got the old. The main thing I wanted to adjust was the gear ratios, to be honest. I haven't managed to get those sorted yet, but hopefully we will do shortly. And I've got a new feature. Hopefully you're going to hear it soon when the engine gets running. I've implemented some audio ducking, which means that it slightly quietens the game sounds when I'm speaking. So hopefully I can have louder game sounds when I'm not speaking, and you can still hear me when I am speaking. Not that you probably actually want to hear me. Who knows? Let's see if it loads properly, whether we've got a delay. No, we haven't. Let's go and load the setup. Let me know what you think to the audio ducking. Take some fuel out. Go for 10 laps worth. Try and get the gears right. Load up that setup again. Doesn't look like what it did. We'll see what happens. We could have really struggle here to get a decent lap turn before we get to the end of quali. Oh, those gear ratios don't look nice at all. Really don't look nice. I don't know what's going on with those. Might get to different gears completely, to be honest. We'll try that. Yeah, let's go and give it a whirl. Okay, just going to check we actually are in a V12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, 6-cylinder exhaust per side. All right. See how we get on. Set down my headphones. I'm deafening myself. That.
Traffic approaching. Blue flag. Fast car approaching. We're being shown the blue flag.
Those gear ratios are completely wrong. What is going on? Oh. Maybe they were. Maybe I had managed to save the gear ratios. Who knows? Maybe I had managed to save the gear ratios. Let's go out and see how they go then. Oh, I thought I hadn't saved the set. I'll tell you what will tell me. I know I'd adjusted the ride height. Yeah, it hasn't got any of the ride height adjustments. It was rubbing on the ground quite a lot, so we're going to raise that by half and raise that by half. Put some bump rubbers in of ½ a centimetre. And we're going to go this all the way up to, what's the maximum? 10. It was just catching the ground at some points. And we're going to try and stick in a centimetre and a half, or 1.4 of those. Sorry about this, guys. Really struggling with late to race, basically. We are going to be using the qualifying to tune the car, basically. Don't know how much sure we're going to need to race at anything.
The blend line, there are cars at the pit exit. Your brake temperatures are right on. Tyres are up to temp.
Tiptoeing around the track till we get the car tuned in.
Faster car approaching. Blue flag. Blue flag. Fast car approaching. Blue flag. On your right. All clear.
OBM coming through. Whoa, fighting the car. Audio's working alright. Cheers, Madcaps. Madcaps likes the ducking. That's the ducking. Hopefully the audio kept that clear. I think I said anything else. Ah, too much wing on the rear end. And I can't get the thing to turn in.
Right side. All clear.
Stuff managed getting out of my way. It was very kind of Gustav. Didn't need to. I think he was on a flying lap as well. Gear ratios aren't quite how we had them before, but they're not terrible. There's only 5 minutes of qualifying left. Can't worry about it too much. Spin's letting us through.
Right side. Clear.
No, we didn't, bro. Blow the engine then. Ended up in first gear, still half a second up. Definitely got a lot more room for improvement. Right, if we could not go into first gear, we should see an improvement.
3 minutes remaining.
It's basically our Hockenheim setup.
Yellow flag. Okay, your brake temperature is spot on.
An improvement.
That's P7. Caution.
Our last attempt. Oh, winning ride, and that's that. Okay. So, we need to work out fuel. That's 49 minutes worth. $40 worth. Ah, we've missed it. 50 litres can't go back out on track. Gear ratios aren't quite there. How can we get these the way we want? Slightly taller is what we want. Can we just do one notch? Is that going to make a big... No, it makes a big difference. and try that as soon as we can. Really struggling tonight with a late appearance, shall we say. See what you're saying in chat. What do you think? Working's good. I'm doing quality with about 61 litres. Yes, just didn't have time to tweak it properly. What else have we got? This game cast, yikes, yeah, no catching cage, that's right, yes, that's what we're doing. Mic is coming over a little bit on the loud side, I think. Let me just go and increase that setting. Hopefully that will stop it peaking so much. Fingers crossed anyway. Also, no idea. Bearing 5, nah, it won't turn in. This is my Hockenheim setup, and that was really nice. I really liked the Hockenheim setup. It's basically exactly the same, although with gear ratio tweaks and things like that. That's about all we've done. Let's see if we can. We're going to work out how many. God, Christ, what was a lap time, guys? What was a lap time? I don't even know how many laps it's going to be. Oh, I'm going to have to go on the results page to see what the lap times were. What were they? People doing 28s to Quick Boys. Quick Boys did 28s, I was doing a 29. So, let's go and work out what they were. 30 minutes times 60 seconds divided by 190. Let's go for 80. Let's go for 89 average lap time. No, let's go for 90. Means 20 laps. So we've got 22 laps of fuel, that is +2. If we go for 23, I think that's fair enough. Should be alright. Right, we still need to go and check these blooming gear ratios as well. Oh, it's good to be last minute. Haha, that's Sergey.
All clear, go, go, go. Okay, your tyre temps are looking good.
Better, not needing the extra shift in that Dell sequence. So I might make 5th gear slightly taller.
Flag is out. Right side. All clear.
Jesus. Back end kicks out. We are driving straight towards, I think it's Juan Racarillo, I think that was. The car just grips where we need it, and we thread the needle through the gap, the spin to car, and Juan Ra, who's, I think, queuing himself up to do a practice start. Feeling good now. Right, just need a little touch on the odd 5th gear. Something better through there. No need to try and go for fourth. And there we can stay in second as well. Only just, but it works. Can we do a little notch on fifth gear, or is it a big one? Oh, it's a big one. Alright, we're going to leave it as it is then. We're not likely to get much of a slipstream anyway. If we're going to get past something, it's not going to be down to slipstream, I don't think. This is not like the Hockenheim. Right, so last minute, but I think we're about ready. Don't know how long we're going to survive this one. Haven't done a practice start. I haven't done anything. Five for Craig, 52 for me. Rob's taking 55, Steve's 60. Well, we're going with 52 still. Oh, let's go for 55 to be super safe. I haven't done enough practice. Well, that's 24 laps. It's not going to be 24 laps, but we'll do it anyway. Right. 2 litres is not going to make a massive weight difference, but it sure is going to make a difference if we run out of fuel. So we haven't really practiced to start. We are probably going to be difficult to get off the line with the camber on the track here at Brands. 17 seconds. The gear. Seconds, here we go. Try and survive it. So I'm not bin it off the line at least.
Green flag.
Tiptoeing round the corner.
Car right. 3 wide, you're on
3 wide here.
Hold your line. Clear right. All clear. Your brake temperatures are now within range. Okay, your tyre temps are looking good.
Side by side with Steve at this stage.
Flag is out.
We haven't done it. Missed the apex.
Car left. Clear.
Barry Oden and John Marquillo comes through.
Tyres are now at optimum temperature. right off. You're in P9. Car right. Clear right. On your right. Clear. Left side. All clear. On your left. Clear. Watch your left. Left side. Hold your line. Clear left. All clear. Right side. Clear right.
Oh, Barry's lost it. Catching a little bit on Steve. Maybe.
You're in P8.
What happened, Barry? You crashed out or something, mate? You were on track, at least I thought you were. You were battling, I think, my friend. Oh, you blew the engine. Smoke everywhere. Steve.
Yellow flag.
Eagle runs off throttle there.
You're in P7.
Steve makes a mistake and we come through. Corner.
You're in P5. On your right, clear.
Stepped out just as we changed gear.
Yellow flag.
halfway yet. Oh, grass, so close to the grass. Thought I was going to stick 2 wheels on it then. That would have been disaster. Up to 4th, did not know. So busy focusing on driving.
Temperatures are now within range. P4.
Closing in again behind me. Nearly a missed shift there. Would have been a blown engine had we engaged first gear. Fortunately, we didn't.
Left side. Clear left.
Exhausted. He's right there. Just under 10 minutes to go.
Watch your right. Clear.
If Kelly was suddenly there, was not expecting him there. I think I broke particularly early or made a poor attempt at the hairpin. Very surprised to see him up the inside. Though, whoa! Don't know how I held it.
Car right. All clear. All clear.
He's really putting the pressure on. Tense driving, knowing that one mistake and Steve will be through. He's literally ready to pounce all the time. Got back markers to deal with as well. 2.5 minutes on the clock.
Tires are up to temp. 3 minutes to go. On your right. Clear right.
Making mistakes. Actually catching up, second and third with our battle for fourth. White flag clock is at 0. flag this time.
One lap to go. Push now.
Oh, come on. Struggling to get the power down. Wow.
That's the checkered flag. Right side. Clear. Watch out. Yellow flag.
Whew. Stevie boy.
Caution flag is out.
Wow. See if we can do some drifting. Oh, not like that, we won't. Woohoo! Oh. Try again. Yeah, pesky Steve. Go down in, see if we can just drift around that corner. We're catching up second and third quickly, to be honest, with me and Steve. Let's try a drift. Oh, we did it. Let's go and have a look at that. Not a bad drift there. Oh yeah. Yeah, I think that's definitely sideways. Opposite lock applied. Oh boys. Can you tell I like these cars? Almost as good as the K2Ms. And I'm really glad I switched to the V12. Actually, the V12 is a lot more fun than the V8, to be honest. I'm really enjoying that. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, guys. We've got 4th place. Very happy with that. Steve pressured us the whole way. Lucky to hold on, I think. Steve, the true gentleman, though. No crazy dive bombs. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Hopefully see you in another stream in the near future. Thank you, and good night.